Yeah, it's me. So, it's been a hot minute. So, first I'll just say welcome back to me. Uh, Also, I just want to say me to myself, welcome back behind the camera. It has been a minute, unexpectedly, for a good reason, but I would like to say first, sorry, it's been so long. Sorry, fam. Life was lifing, in the best ways. I was traveling, work. Mary and I both were busy. Uh, we'll share more both about our trips. We took some footage as well, so we're excited to at least share some of it with you all as well. Yeah, so one of the things, I was in Puerto Rico. You're gonna get. I'm working on editing some of the footage now, which has been fun. Just to look back about, but doing that trip, just being able to have conversations with people. One of the things that Tootie and I were talking about, and just even just taking time from social media, but being on social media and just taking time to reflect on it, was about being more attention about what kind of content I actually put out in the world, and then what content I capture that's just for myself and for my friends and family to see, and how I go about doing that. So that's been interesting because while I enjoy sharing all of my life and so much of it, well, not all of it, but when I go on vacation, stuff like that, it's been interesting because I guess I'm questioning the value of what that gives to other people. And I think it brings them joy, and that's also great. And I don't want to deny anyone of that privilege, but I think I'm trying to be intentional where they find joy in my content. Um, so yeah, that's been something interesting that I've been thinking about. That's been on my mind. Um, Meantime, I was in a master class um, with Lauren Buckner. If you don't know who Lauren Buckner is, she used to be assistant attorney general during the Obama administration for the whole 8 years. She also was attended some of my fashion shows. She bought quite a few things from Mary. Mary also just styled her son for prom, made him an actual prom king. He crown, cape, suit. It was amazing. Um, but she has launched a new business. She's had quite a few businesses after she left being a lawyer, and um, with one of those, she had started like a business consulting agency. And I was in a 5-day master class, where basically I help rework House of Sonique's mission statement. If you don't know, still workshopping it more or less, but I got a good gist of it because I applied for stuff. Jumping ahead, but before, the mission statement was, House of Sonique is a fashion, art, and entertainment company that provides a platform for marginalized individuals, and that has been the mission statement since 2018. It's what we've done, um, bullheadedly, and I'm proud of that. But when I presented to them, to Lauren, for the first time, someone's kind of like, okay, but more. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, okay, great. Like, you know, oh, more what? And so they helped ask the right questions, and it's now more along the lines of House of Sonique is a fashion art entertainment company that provides a platform for marginalized artists, or I think we're just going to say artists. Queer artists is what I'm going to actually try to use. I did use it, but for queer artists to disrupt the status quo. Um, yeah, using their passion, something like that. We'll get into it. And I say all of that only because one of the things the masterclass included was being able to create a strategic plan for your company. So I want to produce more parties. I want to produce parties that require a lot of money. Unfortunately, one of the parties I want to produce is called like the lookbook party, which is basically what my birthday party was. It's just the different branding, not my birthday. Basically, it may be at a different venue, hopefully at a bigger and different venue. So with that, the strategic plan was geared towards helping you apply for grants, and that has been a interesting journey for me because I feel like my life since college has kind of honed me in to apply for grants, but I've never like applied from on my own, even for the PPP grant. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't apply for the PPP grant. I started the application, but I just didn't go for it. My fault. I do. That's something I do regret now, but whatever. But because in college, I was studying finance and economics, and also I worked in the grant department, the Office of Research and Budget, Office of Research and Sponsored Programs. It's been over 10 years. But in that, I was a budget specialist, whereas whenever a grant came through or a proposal came through, or we're giving out a grant or we're applying for a grant, we're doing all kinds of things. No matter what, the budget came through to me. I was the one who approved it. I sat with the students, teachers, clients, professors, administrators who were trying to travel, go somewhere. I sat with their budget to make sure that it adhered to the standards. And I did that for years. And doing the grant now, so now I've actually, thanks to Lauren, she did some research, gave us a list of grants. I was able to apply. I think I have like 7 of them on my list. And after scoring more, I've actually been able to apply to 2 of them. And thankfully, I was able to cut out a lot of work. I created a framework of all of the strategic plan, the budget, all of the copyright material, so how I like to talk about House of Sonique, myself as well, and I actually inserted it into AI, ChatGPT. And let me tell you, wow. I had it set itself up as a grant writer, and then I set the content up to, or the scheme to be that there for each grant. And it was nice because for each grant I was able to take the question and just plug it into the bottom of the prompt that I had written, and then it would write the question out, and then I was able to tweak each question to be exactly what I needed it to be, and then just delete the question and put in the next question. And it saved me so much time. I was actually able to apply for 2 grants. One of them is through George Mason University. It's like a monthly smaller grant, and then another grant that I applied for is through Famous Amos. I think that's correct. I have to check my list, but I'm excited. And I'm currently in the application process of starting another one. It's been interesting starting the grants because then each grant asks for certain things, and I've been able to, from there, some grants need certain things that I don't have yet, or I did have, but because it's been so long, things are out of date. So I'm having to restructure, reapply for things, and that's also helping me get back on track for what I need in the future. I'm excited to share the progress. I'm excited to see what happens as I continue to apply for more grants, and if I have more information to share with you, I would definitely do so. Yeah, so Purr is going to be coming back. Mary and I are busy, but no matter what, however long that takes, ooh, I didn't realize something was on teeth all the time. Y'all didn't even tell me that's a blueberry. I'm excited because no matter what, I am back. I'm behind the camera, and I am excited to see your face. And no matter what, I was gonna say you're gonna see my face. That was the whole point of that. Yeah, the next video will come out with Puerto Rico, little snippets, not a lot. I just want to share some meaningful moments that I captured there. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm working on a couple plays that I saw and a dance piece that I saw that really spoke to me. It's been a while since I saw them, to be honest, but the pieces have been so incredulous to me that I they've been sitting with me and they've created some conversations in those moments, but also still more conversation just with myself and I don't know, the people in my head. But with that, I'm excited to share those videos that'll be coming out next couple weeks or so as I film them and gather my thoughts around them and the necessary content to support it. But yeah, so nonetheless, that's all I want to share so far. I'm excited to continue working. I'm excited to be back behind the camera. I'm excited to see you all. It's been great. Some of you have seen me out around, and you've said hello. You've mentioned that you've watched Per, and I really appreciate that. Also, it means a lot. This is something that I really actually do want. Even though I took a few weeks off, I don't want that to be like it was a bloop. I still want to dedicate this and make it work. So with that said, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being patient with me. I'll see you soon. On that note, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you share. You know, all those things. I feel like I always see people say that, and I'm like, duh, obviously they wouldn't do that. They're gonna do it. I don't know. It seems redundant. I get why people do it. Plug. If I want to plug something new, then new. But like, if you aren't following my social media, then you aren't following my social media. You're following me here. Okay, whatever. It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna see what I need to see when you see me. I'm glad you're here. Either way, I'm going on a rant. I need to go get ready. I'm gonna make some dinner, lunch. No lunch. Yeah, get back to work. Get to work. And then enjoy my life. I don't know why. I feel like I don't want this video to end, so I'm going to stop right now. Thank you all. Goodbye.